If you ask around, most people will tell you that the success of a woman transcends to the well-being of many more. And so, empowering women economically and making them central to solutions is not only a moral imperative, but makes good economic sense. This notion comes to the fore once again as the visiting U.S. Undersecretary of Commerce for International Trade, Marisa Lago, played host to a women entrepreneurial group in Nigeria's economic capital, Lagos. News Central's Bettina Uweli completes the report.
The focus of this event was to find ways to empower female leadership in Nigeria's startup community, particularly in the tech space. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigerian women make up, on the average, just 22% of the total number of engineering and technology university graduates each year.
In terms of women entrepreneurs and the barriers to success and building successful businesses, one of the biggest barriers that has been identified time and again is access to funding, right? And this is different forms of funding. So whether it's VC funding, and then a study that we supported recently shows that of all the funding that was raised, VC funding by tech startups last year and the first half of this year, less than 2%, about 2.9% went to women-led startups, right? And that's a very insignificant number. So that's one of the barriers of funding. Now, this isn't just VC funding, whether it's grants, debt financing and the likes, these are, access to funding is a big barrier.
The discussion was really about women and finance and how we can get more financing into the hands of women in tech. I work in venture capital, and 50% of the founders in our companies in our portfolio have a female founder. But in the general statistics, only 2% or 3% of total venture capital goes to women. Why is it that 97% is going to men or mixed teams and only 3% going to companies with female founders only?
There was an emphasis on how much support is needed by women to gain economic independence, plus encouraging female advancement in one of the fastest growing industries.
Women spend a lot of their time doing chores in the home. And that means that we're quite time poor, and maybe the time to develop networks isn't there. VC is really based on networks. In fact, a lot of VC companies, those are the companies that fund tech companies, say that you need a warm introduction before you can access funding. So they don't actually take people cold introductions. It's only within your network. If you're not in their network, you can't access that funding. And that makes it difficult for women because, like I said, women tend to be quite time poor and don't have as much time to network.
According to a study by the World Bank, providing scholarships to girls can increase their enrollment in STEM education by up to 40%. Similarly, more opportunities for women-led startups, such as this armchair discuss, may be the right step in the right direction. Bettina Uweli, reporting for News Central.